when I teach you how to do these deadlifts, we're doing this for bodybuilding and to get the most out of the back and posterior chain out of this. We're not doing this to pick weight up in powerlift. I love powerlifting, but that's not why we're doing this, so that's why I'm gonna teach it the way I teach it. I don't care if it's all the way up. If you're still hunched over like this, get your shoulders back, lean back, and get the back involved. That's why we're doing this. And so the form's gonna be just a little different. First off, I don't like over-under. I've torn a bicep, not doing this. I actually tore it picking up a fucking couch. But I've seen people tear their biceps with an over-under grip. I don't think you get equal stimulation in the back doing over-under grip. So everybody that does it with me does both over. And make sure your arms are straight. Don't lock them, but kind of like, one guy told me years ago, flex your triceps, then make sure your arms are straight, and then relax the triceps, but then keep your arms where they're at. That way you know your arms are perfectly straight. Because you don't want slack in them when you come up like this and then pull like that, because as your weight gets heavier, you're gonna pull something out of a socket somewhere. You want all the slack taken out of the movement before the weight comes up, so that the first bit of movement you have, that weight's already coming up. So I don't wanna be here and then do this. I wanna be arms straight, not force locking, but straight, lean back. You hear that? That's the slack taken out of the bar. So now the bar's against the plates. As soon as I move up, that weight should come up. All right, you don't want any slack. Let me get into how to set up for it. The smooth parts of the bar, I can't think of any off the top of my fucking head, but the smooth parts of the bar, get your shins in those parts. Against the bar, touching the bar. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna get dirty, it's okay. Shins touching the bar, chest out, back straight. We're gonna go down and grab the bar right next to our legs. When you pull, don't think about pulling up, think about pulling back. Like you're keeping the bar against your legs as you pull back. Because what happens is people think about going up and they'll throw their butt up. So they'll be here and they'll do this and then pull and they throw their back out. So you wanna keep, I like close to a 45 degree in the upper body. So when you're squat down, your upper body's tilted about 45 degrees. And then think about standing up and pulling straight back. So as that bar gets past the knees, I want to see you chest out, shoulders back, pulling back, push your hips in, push the glutes in, all that. Don't just pull straight up and stop here looking for the white light. Not happening. I'll show you some from the front and from the side so you guys know what I'm talking about. Squat down, hands right here. All right, look up, chest up. Don't have your butt up. Butt down, upper body around 45 or even close to a 45 degree angle. I mean, I don't think you should sit down so much to where your upper body's straight up sitting down. That's a little too much. So have a tilt so that you can pull straight back and get the tension in the back and squeezing your shoulder blades and all that good shit when you come up. So here, don't have your knees out here, knees in line with the feet, hands here, chest up, everything's set. Slacks out of the bar. Then I come up, I'm past the knees, chest out, shoulders back, push the glutes in. Come back down, follow the legs on the way down, like that. So see, I'm exaggerating, you should exaggerate. If I say shoulders back, chest out, I want you to exaggerate that movement or else you're not gonna do it 100%. You're gonna think you are, but you're not when you see it. Let's come down, reset, pull back. Now I'll show you some from the side. Touching the bar, shins in the smooth parts. Chest up, squat down, hands beside the legs. Looking up. I don't know if my body's at a 45, but it feels pretty damn close. And I'm gonna come back, exaggerate, chest out, shoulders back, lean back. Come down, like that. What I don't wanna see is this and then pulling up, because you're gonna get injured. So that's why I tell people, if you think about immediately pulling back, you usually get the form better instead of pulling up. So as soon as I pull, I'm pulling back. That's how it feels. As soon as I get past those knees, I even exaggerate it even more. And as you go down, just follow the legs. Keep it against the legs as you go down. Also, wear a belt. This is one plate, my back can handle it. If I go any heavier, I'm gonna put a belt on so I don't hurt my back. So don't do this and then be like, oh, I hurt my back because Hodge didn't wear it. It's a fucking one plate, I don't need a belt. Anything more than this, put a belt on.